everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. In today's Pick a Card reading, our topic is, what will happen if you take a leap of faith? Once you choose your card, you can find the timestamps below, which will take you to your reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is also linked below. Please remember that is the only way to book a session with me. If someone reaches out to you to book a session, that is not me. Okay, so today I have 3 full cards laid out here for you, and that is how you will choose your card today. So let me go through each card. For pile number 1, you have the Fool card from the Star Maiden Tarot, and you also have the Tiger's Eye Turtle. For pile number 2, you have the Fool card from the Modern Goddess Tarot, and you have the Goldstone Dog. For pile number 3, you have the Fool card from the Light Seer's Tarot, and you have the Rose Quartz Rabbit. Please take as long as you need choosing your card or cards, and I'll see you in your readings. Hello, pile number 1. You have the Tiger's Eye Turtle, and this is your Fool card. So I'm going to put this back in the deck, and we're going to start with your Oracle cards. Okay, Spirit, today we are looking at what will happen if pile number 1 takes a leap of faith. What can you tell us for pile number 1, please? Your cards sure are jumpy, so I feel like Spirit really wants to tell you something. Okay, I think there's 3 there. These kind of fell out, so yeah, there's 3. So let's go ahead and look at these. Okay, so we have sweet life, enjoy, delight, and pleasure. So far, you're off to a very good start. So Spirit is saying that if you take this leap of faith, it will lead you to probably where you want to be, okay? It's going to be a sweet life. It's going to be, I feel a lot of exciting things. It feels like there's multiple layers to what you will be doing. So this could be layers, this could be phases, this could be moving from like transitioning from one stage to another. And what I'm feeling is like success grows and grows and grows. And then it's kind of like you have the cherry on top, or in this case, the raspberry on top, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I feel like you will be on the top of your game. You will be feeling happy. You will be feeling like the stars are aligning. You see what's interesting is you have 3 layers of the cake, and then you have 3 stars here. So it seems like there's definitely 3 areas of your life that would benefit from this. So it could be, you know, perhaps like your mental health, your emotional well-being. This could be something to do with work. This could be something to do with like the environment. Let's say if you're going to move somewhere or do something like that. So yeah, that's definitely possible. And those are just examples. So definitely, you know, whatever area of your life, whatever your particular situation is, this can also apply. But yeah, I feel like you would find a lot of success going this route. Here we have move forward, keep heading towards your destiny. Wow. And look here, there's a heart right here. So Spirit here is saying the energy that I'm getting from this card is very powerful, strong, stepping into your power energy, okay? So I feel with move forward, keep heading towards your destiny, I feel like if you do take this leap of faith, what's going to happen is you're going to have a taste of success. You're going to have a taste of feeling very blessed. And I feel like with this card, you're going to want to continue moving forward on that path. I mean, look at how bright this card is. Look at the sun shining through. And, you know, the Sun card to me is always a yes card. So if you have any doubts, if you're wondering, should you move forward? This literally says move forward. Okay. Here we have higher vision, see with new eyes. You know what I heard with this card? I just heard that there is some fear about taking this leap of faith beyond like the initial fear of, oh, I have this idea, I wonder if this will work, or I want to make these changes in my life, whatever it may be. So this fear is a little bit beyond that, where it's like trying to take a leap of faith, but then backing up. So taking a step forward and 2 steps back out of fear. So what this is saying, Spirit says, look at it with new eyes. Look at it instead of saying, well, what if I don't succeed? What if I do succeed? So Spirit is saying, look at it that way. And not just that, but the other thing that I'm getting from this is that if you do take that leap of faith, you will see your vision with new eyes, in the sense of you will understand that this was the right move for you. And you will also see how successful this move was for you. So I also feel with this card, there's a sense of feeling grateful, a sense of being proud of what you have accomplished, and also very enthusiastic about the future and what's to come in the future. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 1, please? What will happen if pile number 1 takes a leap of faith? Okay. Wow, look at this card, literally fell out. Water dragon manifesting your dreams. Do you need any more clarity? Okay. So what will happen if you take a leap of faith? You will manifest your dreams. You will be very happy. You're going to feel empowered also, empowered to continue on this journey, okay? You will know that you made the right decision. Remember here I said you're going to see things differently. So instead of saying in the beginning, you might say, oh, well, what happens if it doesn't work out? Or what if I make a mistake? You're going to be so confident. Okay, look at how confident this person is here. You're going to manifest your dreams if you move forward. Okay, this top card is really calling me. Fire dragon, co-create with the universe. Look at, you have 2 dragons here. You have number 29 and number 53 here. So what I see here with water and fire, this is something that you're very passionate about. This is a dream that you've had possibly for a while. Okay, this could be something that you've been tossing around for a while, trying to figure out, you know, what would happen if I did this? How can I make this work? And, you know, the fire dragon, actually both of these, the water and the fire, it's like, this is something you're so passionate about. Absolutely something you're so passionate about. So this could be taking a leap of faith to turn like a hobby, something that you love doing. Let's say you love to bake, okay? Maybe that's a hobby of yours. Maybe you bake things for your friends, your family, and you enjoy it so much that you're wondering if you could start a business doing that, okay? Spirit says, absolutely, move forward. You will manifest your dream and co-create with the universe. This also is telling me that Spirit will support you, okay? Absolutely, 100%. 100% Spirit has your back. So let's look at your tarot cards. Okay, what else can you tell us for pile number 1, please? What will happen if pile number 1 takes the leap of faith? Let's see what this card is sticking out here. The Queen of Wands. I love this card for you, especially your first tarot card. This is amazing. So what we're seeing here with the Queen of Wands is someone who has a great interest in something, someone who has passion for something, like the fire dragon, okay? Not just that, but pursuing whatever this is will bring you into a new phase in your life, okay? It's going to, if you take this leap of faith and once you start moving forward, okay, when you get that first layer of this idea down on paper or into the universe, you start taking steps to create this thing, right? What's going to happen is this vision is going to grow and grow and grow. And I'm seeing an idea solidifying, okay, and becoming reality. And I'm seeing you becoming even more connected to this idea, even more determined to make this idea happen. And not just that, but with the sunflower here, that's literally the universe shining a light down on you, saying, this is a great idea. Move forward with this idea. Have faith in your idea. Okay. Look at, you have the Magician card. I mean, seriously. So the Magician card is, this is talking about a few different things in your reading here. First of all, manifesting, okay? Creating exactly what you want, putting your ideas out into the universe and co-creating with the universe to make this idea happen, okay? The other thing this is telling me is that you are very, very talented at what it is that you do, okay? You have something to offer the world, the universe, and people will be interested in what it is that you have to offer. People will be interested in becoming your clients, in buying something that you may be offering. Like if you're using this example again, right? If you're gonna try to sell baked goods, okay? People will be interested. People will love what you have to offer. People will learn about you through word of mouth. Okay, so that's just an example. That's just an example because I said that earlier. If you're going to start your own business, turning a passion into a hobby, something like that. Okay, now let's say that you want to move somewhere and you want to start all over. Okay, I see pretty much the same thing here. I see that you have the intellect, you have the adaptability to pick up and move somewhere, and everything is going to fall into place for you. Okay, so that applies to anything, whatever your situation is. Those were just a couple of examples. With this snake here, I feel like you've kind of outgrown where you are currently, and the universe is trying to gently nudge you along and say, yes, it's a good idea for you to start something new. So definitely move forward. Here we have the Four of Swords, and this to me is indicating a little bit of what I touched on earlier about having a fear beyond that little bit of concern. Say, oh, I'm going to start something new. This is really scary, but I know it's all going to work out. Okay, so if you are beyond that and you're saying, oh no, this is so scary, I can't move forward, what Spirit is saying is to, calm that fear a little bit, that what you need to do is just do it, okay? Calm your mind. Don't worry about so much what if it doesn't work out, okay? And calm your mind, rest, okay? And if you really feel like, oh, I don't think this is the right time, then don't make a move yet. Wait until you feel comfortable to make a move. But while you're waiting, while you're putting things together, while you're, throwing ideas back and forth in your mind, start making a plan. Start having some sort of idea of what it is that you want to manifest, what it is that you want to see happen. And by doing that, it will really help you to tune into the universe and tune into this perfect timing for you to launch this particular idea, okay? And we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so you know what I'm also seeing here with the Four of Swords, now that we have the Four of Cups next to it? There's a sense of, with these two cards together, there's a sense of not necessarily being comfortable where you are right now, and a sense of feeling like your time has come, like the time has come for you to move on. Okay. Now, with feeling that, it's definitely, Spirit says, if you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable with where you are, you're feeling unsettled, you're feeling like something just doesn't feel right anymore. Definitely sit with that idea and think about what it is that you want to create. What is this leap of faith that you want to take? Okay. And once you really get a good idea of like seeing yourself moving forward with that particular idea, okay, what does that look like? And Spirit says with the Four of Cups here that when it is time to move forward, if you're feeling unsure about timing, Spirit says that you will get a sign when the time is right for you to move forward, when your ideas have come into a state of kind of like I'm seeing like balance or a plan coming into your vision. Okay, so don't feel like you have to do this today or tomorrow, right? So just when you feel comfortable, when the time is right, Spirit will definitely come knocking on your door and give you a sign that, okay, now it's time. Okay. Here we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so I'm definitely getting a feeling that you don't know how to move forward with this particular idea. There's a sense of feeling stuck. Okay, now this could be that you're feeling stuck in your current situation. This could be that you're not seeing a way on how to create this new, you know, this vision that you have, this new life that you want to create for yourself. Okay, so definitely there's a path forward. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is to don't give up on this idea. Okay, there are certain things that maybe you would need to tweak a little bit. Maybe you need to change something a little bit, especially with higher vision, see with new eyes. So let's say with the Eight of Swords, maybe you tried something before and it didn't quite work, or the plan was a little bit off. Something may not have worked out, okay? And now you're feeling stuck. What Spirit is saying in that particular case is to reevaluate things, okay? With the Four of Cups here, it could be that maybe you just needed to add a different cup to the mix, right? So you're not stuck here, okay? Just for one reason or another, you feel like you're stuck. You feel like you can't take that step forward, or you don't know how to. But everything else is pointing to things working out for you. And don't forget here, Spirit says, move forward, keep heading toward your destiny, okay? What else do we have? The Hangman. Why do you feel so stuck? Let's see. Oh, okay. You know what I'm seeing with the Hangman? What I'm seeing here is enlightenment, okay? So you're stuck here, you're not sure how to move forward, but look at the water down here, right? There's something about your emotional well-being feeling stuck, feeling unsure, feeling like there's a sense of that things don't feel right where you are. Perhaps they used to feel right, perhaps before you thought you were in the right situation. But now you're starting to get this sense of, I think it's time to move on. I think it's time to take this leap of faith, which could be why you're here watching this, right? And so with the Hangman, and you know, I'm seeing this in the Eight of Swords as well, and perhaps other cards too, but it keeps taking me back to see with new eyes. Okay, that's what we're doing here in the Hangman. We're getting a different perspective. We're getting a better idea of, like for instance, let's say, okay, I don't feel comfortable in this job that I have anymore. So what do I do about it? Okay, feeling stuck somewhere, getting to a point where you're feeling like, I don't want to be here, I don't know what to do. I have this passion for something, like let's say baking cakes, but I don't know what to do with it. Okay, so what Spirit is saying here with the Hangman is co-create with the universe. Let the universe in. Okay, let the universe give you signs. Let the universe give you a gentle push in a direction which will help you see the way forward. Okay, right after the Hangman, typically we have the Death card, right, in the traditional tarot deck. So that means that there's transformation almost knocking at your door. Okay, so Spirit says, keep going forward with this idea, with this leap of faith that this idea that you have. The Knight of Pentacles, absolutely. This is moving forward with an idea, okay? The Knights are movement, okay? Movement forward, going after something, having a plan, putting that plan into action. This is something that will set the foundation for your future. Okay, this Knight of Pentacles here. So what I'm feeling is that for some of you, there seems to be a little piece that's missing. A little piece of something that has you saying, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if I can take this leap of faith. What Spirit is saying with the Knight of Pentacles is if you're feeling stuck on something, if you're not sure exactly how everything's going to come together, if something seems to be missing, do a little bit of research. Keep digging. There's an answer there for you, like with the Hangman. If you stay here long enough, you're gonna get a new perspective. Things are gonna make sense. There's transformation literally right there waiting for you. Okay. Once you get that, you're gonna be moving forward, and you're gonna be very faithful to this idea that you have, which could absolutely have something to do with work. Okay, with this being the Pentacles card. And I feel that once you get started, you're gonna know that you're on the right path, and you're gonna continue moving forward with this idea. And here we have the King of Swords, absolutely. So this is what I was talking about here with the Hangman, with the Four of Cups, with higher vision, see with new eyes. Okay, so what's happening here is transformation. Look at all these butterflies. Why is that happening? Because you figured out that missing piece. Okay, what was missing with the Hangman here? You got all the information. I feel you will get a sign from the universe, at least one, okay, about how to go forward, about now is the time to take this step. Things are going to start to make sense. You're really going to start communicating more and more with the universe, and the universe is going to make their signs more obvious for you, okay? So, yeah, you have transformation all over here, okay? And also this is understanding that you made the right decision as well. The Ace of Cups. Look at this card, okay? So here we have the butterfly. And look at this card. I just kind of noticed this. I mean, I noticed it before, but for some reason right now it's standing out even brighter. So you have a butterfly here too, okay? This is a new idea that you have, or an idea that you've had for a while that you're just now seriously thinking about how to bring this to life, okay? We talked about manifesting your dream up here, and then look at this card. Okay, this is your dream right here. This is a great idea. This is something that will transform your life. This is something that will make you feel more comfortable and more going from a state of feeling like you're not in the right place to absolutely believing and knowing that you made the right decision, that you're on the right path. And I feel like things are really going to open up for you. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of work, yes, but things are going to open up for you. You're going to be amazed at how the universe starts opening doors for you. We have the Judgment card. Yeah. So this is a new life for you. This is starting things over. This is moving forward. This is seeing things with new eyes. And it's really transformative. I'm seeing money coming out of this. I'm seeing you making money, being prosperous, a lot of abundance. So a lot of emotional abundance, feeling happy, feeling successful, feeling productive, feeling a lot of movement. So if you've been feeling uncomfortable lately, if you've been getting a feeling of wanting to move or do something or make changes in your life, there's a reason for that. Spirit, the universe is trying to get your attention and is trying to tell you, think about what your dreams are. Think about what you should really be doing at this point in your life, and then go ahead and make that happen. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so it really seems like this could have something to do with career or moving somewhere or starting something all over. Okay, starting from scratch with something. Now, what I see with the Seven of Pentacles is that, yes, it's going to take a little bit of time to get this up and running, okay? But you have great ideas. The King of Swords has great ideas. So it's just going to take a little bit of, ingenuity to get this thing going. And I feel that once you plant those seeds, once you realize that you're not really bound and stuck to where you currently are, and I feel the hardest part is going to be taking that leap of faith. Okay. Now, if this does have something to do with a job, with work, a side hustle that you're trying to turn into a job, like a full-time job, a full-time money maker, I feel like the money is going to come in. I feel like it's going to slowly come in at first, and then something's going to happen where it takes off. So you're going to need a little bit of patience here. Okay. You're going to need faith. Okay. With that leap of faith. But Spirit says that absolutely this is a positive change for you. Okay, now let's get your last card. We have the Eight of Pentacles. See, I'm telling you, this is another card showing me. Actually, I don't even think it was a particular card. Maybe it was your very first oracle card, but I keep seeing you trying to make money doing something that you love to do. And what I'm seeing is that there's a slow progression. Okay, here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is taking that leap of faith and moving forward. Okay, then we have the Seven of Pentacles, where you're slowly starting to see things coming to life. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, here there's even more progress. People are noticing you. And you know what's very interesting here? I feel like someone who's watching this is literally a baker, a chef or something like that, who's thinking about maybe starting like a catering company or something like that. Okay, because look here. It looks like this person has one of those, the word just like passed through my brain. But when you're baking a cake and you're like writing letters and you have the stuff inside that thing and you can use it to write the letters. I know I don't know the words, but I'm sure somebody out there knows what I'm talking about, right? And so it looks like that's exactly what they're doing here. That is the image that I have in my mind with this in the cake. So yeah, that can be a direct message from Spirit for some of you who are wanting to get into catering or become like a personal chef or something like that. For the rest of you, it's kind of that same message where you're going to start to really, really perfect your craft. Okay, you already have all the skills with the Magician card. You have everything that it takes. I'm getting something about contacts, people coming into your life. Really, so there's contacts, word of mouth, everything kind of coming together. People are going to notice you. Whatever this is that you're trying to do, it's absolutely going to be successful, and it's going to grow and grow and grow. Okay, so that is your message for today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, pile number 2. You have the Goldstone Dog, and this is your Fool card. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the deck, and we are going to start off with your Oracle cards. All right, Spirit, for pile number 2, what will happen if pile number 2 takes a leap of faith? Abundance in money, manifest your richest life. Okay, that's a good start. So what will happen if you take a leap of faith? I feel with the key here, you're going to unlock something that's going to bring you abundance in all areas of your life. So I feel it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. I feel like it's going to help you break free from being in a rut or feeling like you're stuck or feeling like you don't have as much fulfillment in your life as you would like. Okay. And then money also follows. So this could definitely have something to do with a career change, with, starting like a side project or something like that, or even starting a business. Maybe you want to work for yourself. Maybe you're not sure how to go about that or if you'll be successful. You're going to be successful. Okay, whatever it is, it says manifest your richest life. So absolutely, that's what you will be doing. Okay, this card is really calling my attention. Is that just one? I wanted the top one. Okay, and then this one came out as well. So we're going to take these two. So far, well, pile number 1 also got 3 cards for their first Oracle deck. Okay. Wise ancestors, your ancestors love and watch over you. Oh, I love that. You have spirit guides, you have ancestors, you have family members, friends, anyone who has passed on to the other side. They're helping you and they're trying to guide you forward. Look at the star here. I feel like they're trying to give you signs. They're trying to give you a gentle push saying, yes, take this leap of faith. It's going to be worth it. We've got your back. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. Not just okay. With this card, everything's going to turn out probably bigger and better than you expected. Okay, what else do we have here? Higher vision, see with new eyes. This card, I'm pretty sure this card was the 3rd card in pile number 1 as well. That's interesting. So do you see here how it looks like a butterfly? Your life would transform. You would be seeing huge changes in your life. Okay. And I'm also seeing with this card, do you see how there's 3 faces here? You have, I feel, at least 3 people or 3 entities. So spirit guide, someone who's passed over, perhaps, since we have animals today for your crystals, perhaps even animal spirit guides who are helping to guide you, who are helping you with this vision that you have. I just saw a flash of someone who is feeling, there's a sense of stagnancy. There's a sense of maybe not feeling completely stuck, but just kind of like, okay, you know, where I'm at right now is okay, but it's not really fulfilling. I'm just kind of going through the motions and trying to get through the day. And I'm seeing that completely transforming to the point where I'm seeing you, you know, almost ecstatic, waking up in the morning and jumping out of bed and just being excited for the day. maybe not literally if you're a slow riser, right? if you need your coffee first before you get excited, but you get the idea, right? You know what I'm saying? It's, figuratively speaking. For some of you, it could be literal, but it's that general feeling of wanting to get the day started because it's going to be a great day and you're going to be doing something that feels meaningful to you. All right, what else can you tell us for pile number 2? What will happen if pile number 2 takes a leap of faith? Fire dragon co-create with the universe. I cannot make this up. This was also in pile number 1. So if pile number 1 caught your attention, you might want to watch pile number 1. Okay, so this is so interesting. Remember I told you you have, with these 2 cards, so your wise ancestors, you have people who are watching out for you, people who have your back, okay? Now, the other thing that I'm getting with this card for you is that people, places, and things are going to come into your life at the perfect time with the perfect thing to help you move forward. Okay, so if you have any idea, if you're wondering like, oh, well, how will the pieces fall together? How will everything fit together? This puzzle that I'm working on here, how's everything going to manifest itself? Well, Spirit says those are the things that you don't need to worry about. Spirit says work on the idea, work on the plan, and the rest will follow. The rest will fall into place. Okay, this card is really drawing my attention. Effortless vitality, fire horse. This is what I just said. Literally what I just said. So let me repeat it. Spirit says, and it may not be exact, but Spirit says, don't worry about how everything's going to fall into place. What you need to worry about is the plan. What is it that you want to do? Do you already know what you want to do? If so, then that is great. Okay, I feel most of you know what you want to do because we're saying what would happen if you took a leap of faith. Now, when I say that some of you may not know exactly what you want to do, what I mean by that is maybe you have an idea of maybe like something more general where you're saying, oh, I really want to make a change in my life, but I'm not sure what that is. I'm not even sure if I should make that change. Should I take a leap of faith and do something different, kind of mix things up a little bit? So that's what I mean by not maybe knowing exactly what it is that you want to do. Okay, so in that case, definitely explore things and see what would you do with your day if you could do anything? What would you do with your life? Would you move somewhere? Would you get a new job? Would you start a new hobby? What is it? Because what Spirit is saying here is that once you get this plan set in motion, it's going to feel effortless as you move forward because people, places, and things are going to be coming into your life at the perfect time. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Now let's go ahead and look at your tarot cards. Okay, what can you tell us for pile number 2? What will happen if pile number 2 takes a leap of faith? Here we have the Crone of Swords. So this is the King of Swords. What will happen? Ideas are going to come to you. You're going to have great ideas. You're going to be able to communicate these ideas to other people, to the universe. The universe is going to listen, okay? Other people are going to listen. And what also is going to happen, do you see how there's the sword and then the bow here, like the bow and arrow, right? Here it's the bow and sword. You're going to be able to pinpoint exactly what it is that you want, exactly what it is that you want to manifest, and you are going to make it happen. Okay, there's nothing that's going to stand in your way from making this happen. Okay, And we have the Knight of Swords. Wow. See, this is what I was just saying. This is you going forward. You have this idea, you have a plan. You've communicated this plan to yourself. You've communicated this plan to the universe, and you're going after it. Okay. There's nothing that's going to stop you from making this happen. And so here, you see you have the birds here who are talking to you, who are helping to guide you. Remember I mentioned you might have a spirit animal who's helping to guide you? Here you have another bird telling you, go this way, go this way. So absolutely. And this is right under your wise ancestors. So there's definitely someone who's going to help you as you go forward. Okay, someone who has passed over. This could be a spirit guide. This could be a loved one who passed over, or it could be both. Okay. Like I said with this card, there's three spiritual guides who are going to be helping you in this process. Here we have the Death card. So this is a very interesting Death card. What I see here, first of all, is transformation. But look at what's happening here. It's like this person is breaking free from something that was holding them back. And not just that, but they're on a bridge here. So they're crossing over into new territory. They're breaking free from things that used to hold them back. And I feel like this is exactly what will happen with you if you take this leap of faith. You're going to have a sense of freedom. You're going to have a sense of wanting to continue moving forward, right? There's a great sense of empowerment, and your third eye really coming to life, which is interesting because you can see the third eye. I doubt you're going to be able to see it, but there's like a third eye on this person that you can visibly see, right? And it's right below higher vision and see with new eyes. So what's going to happen when you take this leap of faith is you're going to start to see things differently. It's almost like once you get once you dip your toe in the water, once you get your foot wet, things are going to start to make sense. This vision is just going to come to you. The next step is just going to come to you. It's just going to flow to you. And it's really going to be like this effortless flow of energy that takes you from one place to another. And I feel like your vibration starts to get higher. Your energy starts to go to a higher frequency. Okay. So I'm also hearing that new people are going to be coming into your life. New situations, new opportunities, new offers. Why did I just hear new judgments? What does that mean? Is that like the Judgment card in the tarot? A whole new life, a whole new life. We have the Hierophant. You're going to be in control of your life. Your life is no longer going to control you. You're going to be in control of your life. You're going to be in control of your destiny, your fate, and you're going to create something that's going to grow. Whatever this is, it's going to grow. Your ideas are going to grow. The energy around this particular thing is going to grow. And it's going to create a lot of abundance in your life, like a lot of abundance in your life. And look here, it looks like a shooting star. Can you see that? It looks like a shooting star. So I just heard shoot for the stars. Okay, shoot for the stars with this idea that you have. The Ten of Swords. Yep. So what's going to happen here? What does this mean? Ten of Swords is you. Excuse me. When I cough like that, there's typically a stuck energy in whatever I'm reading here. And then we get the Ten of Swords. So that's very interesting. So what I'm seeing with the Ten of Swords is this is coming to an end. Remember I told you there was a feeling of feeling stuck or feeling stagnant or something like that. And then with the Death card, we see this person breaking free of whatever this is that was keeping them kind of in place, holding them back. And here it's fading away. Okay, and look at this person is holding a flower in their hand. And you know what the Fool in a lot of decks holds in their hand? It's a flower. So this sense of being held back, this sense of being held down, this sense of a lack of movement is coming to an end, and your new beginning is waiting to happen. Here we have the Crone of Pentacles. Wow. We started with this King of Pentacles, right? The King of Swords. In this row, we're ending with the King of Pentacles. So this is very interesting. You're building something. You're building something that's going to bring a lot of abundance into your life. We already saw that here, but you're seeing it again. This is further confirmation. And look at how this person is looking at off into the distance, or looking at these plants down here thinking, wow, look at what I created. And I feel that this person is, oh, look, they're dropping seeds. Can you see that? I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. But this person literally has seeds in their hands and they're dropping it down to the earth here. You're going to have even more ideas, okay? You're going to hit like a level of success. And then from that point, you're going to have additional ideas, either that or people, places, and things that come into your life that just kind of help guide you along this path. That's going to continue to happen, and you're going to be inspired by your success and by these other people somehow. It's like feeding off this energy. This energy just grows and grows and grows for you. And here we have the Nine of Cups. This is another success card. This is an emotional fulfillment card. This is having great abundance. Look at these bowls right here with the fruit in them. And the stars in the background, that's also catching my attention. So you're building something. You will be very successful with whatever this is. And it'll be something in a sense that you build on your own. You're creating something. You're not only, actually a couple things, you're creating a better life for yourself, and you're also creating something that gives you a sense of fulfillment every day, like I said earlier. And there's also, it's nourishing your soul. Okay, whatever this idea is, this leap of faith is going to nourish your soul. Here we have the Empress card. Absolutely. You will be finding your inner power, your inner peace. And look at the flowers here. You're going to be growing something. Oh, look, there's butterflies too. So I'm getting a sense that you want to bring something to life. This idea that you have, you want to take it from paper into something tangible that you can hold in your hand. And here with this radio down here, music, whatever's playing, because it looks like there's a little tablet or a cell phone down here playing music. That's telling me that, first of all, yes, listen to the universe, listen to your ancestors, your spirit guides, but also listen to your heart. Listen to what is calling you and make these changes that you want to make in your life, because it's going to bring you this abundance. And yes, money, but also a sense of peace and happiness and inner abundance. Okay. And it may take a little while for this idea to actually come to fruition, to get all the pieces in line and lined up. But Spirit says, don't let that hold you back from anything, because, everything's going to take time. So definitely keep that in mind. The Star card. This is your dream coming true. The Nine of Cups is a wish come true, and so is the Star card. So absolutely, whatever it is that you want to see happen, you will be able to manifest that. So reach for the stars, make it happen. There's a sense of emotional healing here as well. And for some of you, it's physical healing too. I'm being drawn back to the Ten of Swords here. So it's whatever this idea is, it's nourishing something that was missing, like in your soul, in your spirit. And it's nourishing you on multiple levels. Multiple levels. You're also very protected, okay? This structure here is making me feel like you're very, very protected. The universe has your back. You can call on the universe, call on your spirit guides for guidance, okay? Whoever you call on for guidance. And look at these flowers here. There's so much growth waiting for you with this particular idea. The Five of Pentacles. Wow. This is a very interesting Five of Pentacles. There's a lot going on here. So co-create with the universe. Here, okay, I feel that this is the universe. This person here is the universe saying, come on, I gotcha. This is a great idea. Move forward with this idea. There's a sense of encouragement here, okay? And again, with the Pentacles here, it feels like, and obviously your abundance and money card up there, it seems like this has something to do with making money, with possibly both, getting out of a feeling of detachment and a feeling of lack, okay? And look at the leaves falling. That is telling me that seasons, phases in your life are changing. They're absolutely changing for you, changing for the better. I also feel like what I'm seeing now is that these are both you. This is the future you here, taking the old you by the hand and saying, come on, this is a great idea. Let's go forward with this idea. Let's move forward. Yep, look, I was just talking about moving forward, and then you get the Chariot card. Okay, so look at on her shirt, she has like the fire symbol, and you have the fire dragon and the fire horse right by the heart chakra. Okay, I feel that this leap of faith is something that you're destined to do. I just heard your destiny. This is something that you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to follow your heart. Spirit says, follow your heart. It's the time for you to follow your heart. Okay. Don't be afraid. Don't let your fears hold you back. Keep going. And also look here, we have the Ten of Swords and then we have the Chariot card. So there's a sense of moving past something that at one time held you back, or you thought it was holding you back, or maybe just the energy in general. Okay. So go after what you want. The Three of Wands. Okay, so what's happening here is you've laid out a plan. You've put this plan into action, and you're about to see the rewards from taking this action, from taking this leap of faith. There's great success waiting for you. It's just you taking that leap of faith, you coming up with a plan and moving forward. And like I said, remember, okay, so there's 3 wands here. Remember, you have 3 up here. There's 3 things that are going to be coming together. So you have at least 3 spirit guides or guides in general helping you, right? But there's something about 3. 3 things coming together. Let me, oh, Oh, okay. Well, it has to do with effortless vitality. Oh my gosh, and there's a 3 here, 43. Yeah, absolutely. It has to do with the effortless vitality. This person has a watch on, okay, a wristwatch. So what's going to happen is at the right time, like at very specific times, people, places, and things are going to come into your life. So you're going to be going toward these things. These things are going to be coming towards you, and it's going to be this perfect pairing, perfect timing where things just line up for you. And you're going to instinctively know what the next move is, how to move forward from here, you know, where you go next. So absolutely keep that in mind as you go forward. Everything's going to line up for you. And look at the flowers down here. There's a lot of growth. So keep that in mind. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, pile number 3. You have the rose quartz rabbit and you have the Fool card. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the deck, and we're going to start with your oracle cards. Spirit, what will happen if pile number 3 takes a leap of faith, please? Is this 1 or 2? No, there's 2 cards here. Okay, so we have courage and determination. Be brave. You've got this. Look at how amazing this card is. Be brave. You've got this. Okay, so what will happen? I'm feeling like success will happen because Spirit, first, your very first card is encouraging you to move forward. Move forward with an idea that you have. Even if you don't have that complete idea, like if you don't have all the details lined up right now, just start somewhere, okay? Get moving with these ideas and see where it leads you. Time to receive, accept all the nourishment you need. What I'm feeling with this card, be brave, you've got this, courage and determination, time to receive. Believe that your idea will bring you abundance. Believe that your idea will take you to exactly where you need to be at the right time, okay? As you move forward, the universe and where you land, right, is going to provide for you, okay? Everything's going to come together to bring you a full plate, so to speak, a full plate of ideas, opportunities, people, places, things coming into your life that will not only nourish you along the way, like nourishing you on all levels. So nourishing you spiritually, emotionally, financially, just this great sense of abundance that's coming into your life. Here we have beautiful friendship, a divine connection is blossoming. So this can mean a literal friendship is blossoming, or it can mean that this idea that you have, this leap of faith, is coming into fruition. It's growing, it's expanding, and you will be receiving everything that you want and everything that you need from whatever this is that's developing and manifesting in your life. Okay, let's look at your other oracle cards. What else can you tell us for pile number 3? This card absolutely wants to come out. Okay, fire, tiger, and share your gifts. And it's number 3 here. That really caught my eye too. So what are your gifts? Because I'm feeling like this has to do with you wanting to move forward with something you have a talent for, something that you've been doing for a while, or something you've had your eye on, something you've been contemplating. And Spirit says to share your gifts. Now, when you share your gifts, if this is your leap of faith here, okay, which it seems to be indicating that your leap of faith has something to do with a particular talent that you have or a gift that you have. Spirit is saying that you're going to be rewarded for sharing this with the universe. And you've been given this gift for a reason. And with this gift, I'm seeing transformation. Now, look, you have two butterflies, and then here you have this divine connection is blossoming. Okay, so your connection with divine, your connection with your true calling in life, I feel is blossoming. It is definitely, things are taking shape for you, especially once you step into the light of your gifts. And if you don't know what this is, or if you don't know, like, let's say you're talented at something and you're saying, okay, well, how would I share that gift with the universe? Okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep focusing on this idea and it will come to you, okay? Because I'm also seeing these butterflies as ideas that are coming out, okay? Ideas that are going to be born, okay? Especially with number 3 and comparing that to the Empress card in the traditional tarot deck. That's making me think of bringing something to life, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. You've been given that gift for a reason, okay? What else can you tell us for pile number 3? Fire Dragon, co-create with the universe. I feel like this card came up in every pile so far. So there seems to be this universal energy of harnessing your power and allowing the universe to help you, okay? Now, I feel like if you step into your power, if you share your specific, unique gifts with the universe, okay, if you have courage and determination to step into this power, I feel what's going to happen is you will be open to receive guidance from the universe. You will be open to receive people, places, and things coming into your life, okay? Timing lining up, opportunities lining up, offers lining up, okay? All of these things kind of coming together all at once to form this perfect plan, this perfect vision, this perfect plate that you have here, all of these different elements coming together at the same time for you, okay? I mean, maybe time will be a little bit varied, but, you know, as you're going through, you know, so maybe it'll take a couple weeks or a couple months for everything to come together, but it's all going to arrive and be with you at the same time so that you can then move from this point and move into the next stage of this idea, this leap of faith that you have. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards. What else can you tell us for pile number 3? What would happen if pile 3 takes the leap of faith? Wow. The 6 of Wands, this is a success card. Okay, absolutely a success card. So if you're offering something, if you, this leap of faith, this gift that you have, if you're offering your gift, okay, people are going to love it. There's an audience back here. People are clapping, people are cheering. This is success. This is victory. This is hard-won victory. You followed your passion. Look at the wand here. You followed your passion and you found success. Okay, this courage and determination led you to success. So taking that leap of faith, you're going to be successful. The Page of Cups. Absolutely. This is something, it's like, it's in your heart. This gift that you have, this talent that you have is something Spirit is saying that you should be sharing that with the universe. Okay. You will love it. You will love your progress forward. You will really enjoy people that you're meeting on this journey. You will enjoy experiences that you have. And also Spirit is pointing out to me to listen to your intuition going forward, because that's really going to help you when you need to make decisions about particular things going forward. The Seven of Swords. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords, I'm seeing that you may have some kind of fear or anxiety about how you're going to make this happen. Will people like my idea? Are my gifts good enough? You know, do I have what it takes? All of these things. What Spirit is telling me is that this is in your mind, okay? Because look at the Page of Cups and look at the Seven of Swords. It's like, oh, I have this idea. I would love to get this off the ground. This is something that I love. I have passion for this. I think I'm really talented. I think I could make a go of this. And then we come over to the Seven of Swords and it's like, I don't know. And the self-doubt creeps in. And Spirit says, no, you need to cut this out, okay? Know that you are talented. Know that you have something that's unique and special, and other people will see that uniqueness and see that what you have to offer is quality, is something that they're interested in. Here we have the Judgment card. So if you take this leap of faith, what will happen is your life will change. There will be huge transformations. I feel like for some reason, you're going to feel lighter, okay, going forward. And also I'm seeing with the Judgment card that taking this leap of faith, once you really get going with this, once you start to share your gifts, you're going to get a lot of positive feedback. And it's going to become more and more natural to you. I feel like you're going to get the hang of things pretty quickly, whatever this is that you have going on here or will have going on. Yeah, I feel things are going to fall into place. You're going to start to feel very comfortable very quickly. And this will be a thing of the past. You'll be like, oh, I can't even believe I was so nervous about that. Okay, so things are going to transform for you. Here we have the King of Cups. This transformation that we talked about with the Judgment card, it's bringing you a sense of peace, a sense of fulfillment. And Spirit is telling me again, listen to your intuition. Are you intuitive? Is that what that means? I mean, obviously listen to your intuition, right? But are you doing something like in the metaphysical world or something like that? Because I'm getting that for some of you here. Very interesting. Okay, so another thing I'm noticing here, there's like light coming out from like the heart chakra, it looks like, and also like the throat chakra. So kind of a similar energy to what we had with the Page of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is you have this idea, okay? You have an idea that you're feeling like, oh, I think I could be successful doing this. But I don't know, maybe I won't be successful. Okay, so it's kind of a little bit of this back and forth here. Then you take that leap of faith. It seems like with the Judgment card, there might be something that triggers you to move forward, to say, okay, enough is enough. I need to move forward with this particular idea. I need to make these changes in my life. And I need to see where this takes me. Okay, and then here with the King of Cups, this is you've taken that leap of faith. You're very happy. You're feeling very blessed that you took that journey, that you went forward, and you're feeling very grounded and very fulfilled. Okay, very, very fulfilled. And other people, I just get this sense that people are like looking to you for something, or looking up to you, or getting guidance, or getting something from you in the sense of whatever this gift is that you have to offer. Okay, so definitely follow this vision, this idea that you have. The Eight of Wands. I love that it's below co-create with the universe. So you have so much passion and so much talent for this. It's almost like, how could you not pursue this, is what Spirit is saying to me. Spirit says that it would be a waste if you didn't pursue this particular idea. So with the Eight of Wands, I feel that things will come together fairly quickly for you. Okay, one idea after another will come together. And these people, places, and things that I was talking about with the fire dragon and co-create with the universe, these are everything's coming together. Everything is lining up at the perfect time. Remember how I said it's all going to happen at the same time? And then I said, well, it might not be literally the same time when everything starts to line up, but it's in that general time frame, so that within a very, very short period of time, okay, it could be with the Eight of Wands, it could be within a month, okay, 2 months at the most, everything just kind of falls into line. Everything lines up, and it's like, wow, how did I get here so quickly? Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing with the Eight of Wands. Let's see what else we have. The Eight of Pentacles. So does this have something to do with work for you? Because what I see here, I see you contemplating almost two different things. I see you wanting to, why am I getting manifest, bring something to life, researching something, figuring out what you can, like how you can do this, how you can make money doing this, looking at your dream, looking at your gifts, contemplating your gifts, focusing on one gift. Is that what it is? Share your gifts. Because what I'm seeing here is that you might have multiple gifts, but what you can do is combine these gifts, and there's something about combining something into one, which will really help you going forward somehow. Very interesting. Do we have any more information on what's going on here? Oh, okay. So what they're showing me is, oh, okay. Now the Seven of Swords is making more sense. Okay. So what they're showing me is that, okay, so with the Eight of Pentacles, this seems to be indicating something about work, right? So share your gifts. If this means that you should be sharing your gifts, you should take this leap of faith and you should turn this gift into a career, okay? Something where you can make money doing it. So you have this natural talent and you may be quite confident with that talent. What you may not be confident with is how you're going to put that together, how you're going to put that into a business, how you're going to attract clientele, how you're going to attract, you know, other type of connections, people, places, things, you know. So it's like, okay, well, I know I have the talent, I know I have passion for this, but how do I put it all together? Well, Spirit is telling me that you also have the ability to put everything together, that you have talent in that area as well. You just don't know it yet. So Spirit is saying that it would take a little bit of work in the beginning to get that other piece of it together, but you will catch on very quickly. And if you need any guidance or assistance or anything like that, Spirit will be providing that for you. Okay, here we have the Seven of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of options, a lot of ideas that will be coming your way. And I really feel that there's new opportunities, there's new growth. There's contemplation about something, and this is bringing me back to what I just said about saying, well, I have this talent, but I don't know the other side of things. I don't know how to network, or I don't know how to run a business, or I don't know how to just get started in general. Like I have the gift and the talent, but I don't know like the business side of things. I don't know, you know, what to do with this. Well, What Spirit is showing me here is to just get started. You know, do some research, absolutely listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to help guide you every step of the way. Use your intuition along with doing research to assess and evaluate what would be the best step for you going forward, and you will be guided, okay? The right choice will become quite apparent as you move forward. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So absolutely, what will happen if you take this leap of faith? Good fortune will be coming your way. New opportunities, things happening out of the blue, realizing that you're right on track, realizing that you have a handle on this, realizing that things can definitely transform right before your eyes, okay? And there's also a sense of being in control of your life and being in control of, I feel like just being in control of the day-to-day operations of your life moving forward, okay? Things, again, I'm getting a sense that things are going to line up at the right time. People are going to come into your life out of the blue sometimes. Things are just going to kind of happen overnight for you. Here we have the King of Pentacles. So what will happen if you take a leap of faith? The King of Pentacles will happen. This will set a foundation that you can carry with you for the rest of your life. And there's a lot of comfort. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of knowledge, things that you will learn. And this idea will be very loyal to you, okay? I think that also the people and the places and things that you will be attracting into your life, all of those things will be things that you can carry with you for a very long time. So I'm getting a sense of loyalty with all of these things and a sense of like dedication to your idea, dedication to your gifts. This is some sort of reciprocal environment that's happening here. It takes me back to beautiful friendship. A divine connection is blossoming. These connections that you'll be making, some of them will be like lifelong connections, okay? Here we have the Hierophant. It's really about building something strong, building something that will stand the test of time, following your dreams, okay? Taking the steps to follow your dreams, taking the steps to manifest your dreams, and feeling more connected to your soul's purpose, okay? At least one of your gifts were given to you in this lifetime for you to fulfill this purpose, okay? And Spirit says, absolutely, you should take this leap of faith. You should move forward. You will have great success and great results. Here we have the King of Swords. With the King of Swords, this is devising a plan, okay? Having a plan, moving forward with that plan to see this great transformation in your life. Listen to your intuition. Now, what's interesting here, remember with the Eight of Pentacles, there seems to be a sense of, okay, well, I have this particular talent, but I don't know the business side of things. If you're going to start a business or something like that, I have this great idea here, but I don't know how to implement this idea. Remember when I was talking about that? Here, you have both. You have intuition. You also have this great intellect to figure things out and to bring about change in your life and to make things happen. Okay, so that is what I see for your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you would ever like to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching.